Good morning, good people. I have a question. It was presented to me last night. A gentleman and his woman have been together for 6 years. The first couple of years, his sex was really, really good all the time. She's very sexy. She's very pretty. Now it's gotten to the point where she wants sex. He doesn't want to give it to her. He says she's still very sexy, still very attractive, still very pretty, sexier than most women he comes in contact with. um, but he doesn't want to have sex with her. He'll pleasure himself after she leaves. He says he just don't get excited about it anymore. They connect, they get along very well in the relationship. The relationship is cool, no problems, you know. But she'll try and take it. She'll ask for it very, very often. She'll be aggressive and all that other stuff. Now, he did fess up and say that he had stepped out a time or two, and the girl wasn't even as sexy or as cute as his current girl, but he liked the newness of this other chick. And he was like, well, I wish that I can have sex with my girl and it be just as exciting as, being with this other chick that ain't even half as cute as her or half as sexy as her. So I'm thinking, like, he was like, I want to get that spark back with her. Like, how do I get that spark back with her? I'm saying, if y'all not mentally, like, beefing, or the relationship is not like a bad one where people are arguing all the time and can't get along, and for whatever reason y'all don't get along outside of sex, it's not working. He doesn't have that problem though. He's like, we're cool, everything's cool, we don't argue, the relationship is cool, we get along just fine. I'm just not sexually attracted. I don't want to do her all the time like I used to back in the day. He said, I feel like I did it so much, I just don't want to do it no more with her. I'm so used to it. I'm off out, basically. So I gave him some advice because he wants to be back attracted to her. So I gave him some advice, a couple of things that he can try. And I don't want to say I'm here because I want to leave it open for what you guys are going to come up with and think of on your own. I especially want to hear from the men. But, yeah, I want to hear from you guys what you think. What advice would you give him? And I told him, I was like, I'm going to do this video, and I want you to look at the comments and see for yourself what other people have to say, because I've given you my advice. And now I want to see what everybody else has to say. They might say something that I've missed or something like that. But I gave him a couple of pieces of advice to try and get that back. And I want to hear what you guys have to say compared to what I said. If you said something different, if you said the same thing I said, I'll let you guys know in the comments. So, and he hadn't stepped down on her many, many times before at all. Very, very little times. Maybe a time here and there over the past 6 years that they've been together. But I said some things to him, but I want to hear what you guys say. How you get that spark back in a relationship with somebody who wants sex all the time. You're just like not even turned on by them sexually anymore. Y'all get along just fine. They always want it. You don't always want it. She'd be like, oh, you probably doing something with somebody else. You ain't giving me none. Da, da, da. He showed me a text in her phone. It was something aggressive, like, when I get to the house, whatever I'm doing, blah, blah, blah to you. No questions asked. Like, I don't even want to hear that. So, let me know what you guys, because, usually it's the other way around where the women don't want it. Now it's like the man, he just like, I don't want to do it. When she leave, I'll whack. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not attracted to her like that. My girlfriend, she pretty, we get along just fine. Our relationship is just cool. We ain't having no problems. I want to hear what you guys say. Like, what do you tell this man in order for him to get happy when he sees his girl? Wants to do her. Wants to, like, have regular sex with her again. Now, mind you, they're having sex maybe once or twice a week. And he said he don't even want to do that. And she wants it a lot, even more, all the time. And he said he felt bad about not giving it to her when she needs it or she's asking for it, because he don't want her, he would hate for her, or he'd be thinking like, baby, is she gonna step out? Like, I hate to send her out there in the streets like that, and I'm not fulfilling her needs. Like, that's just, let me hear your comments down below, because I'm so curious on what you guys got to say. I'm so curious. Alright, you guys, love some. I'll be looking for your comments down in the comment box. Bye.